Good afternoon. This is the National Weather Service in Anchorage, Alaska, with Monday's Alaska statewide weather. Low pressure moving into the Gulf of Alaska, and the associated front brought more wind and rain into the southeast coast. Precipitation is falling in the form of snow along the Klondike Highway, Haynesboro area up to Skagway, and that's resulted in a winter storm warning for heavy snow to remain out until noon Tuesday for possibly 5 to 9 inches of snow. Otherwise, rain and wind was the rule across the central and southern southeast coast, as well as Kodiak Island, and increasing rain and snow was starting to push into the North Gulf Coast. Prince William Sound with light snow reported at Portage and light rain at Seward. That'll continue to push across the Kenai Peninsula tonight for some light snow, possibly to the western Kenai Peninsula and into northern Cook Inlet. And the Copper River Basin will see some light snow mostly over the southern areas. Rain and snow is likely along the North Gulf Coast, and gusty winds and rain, possibly heavy at times, is in store for the Panhandle. Otherwise, it'll stay dry along the southwest coast, northeastward to the Arctic coast, and look for some light snow to make its way into the western part of the state, mostly along the west coast on Tuesday as the weak trough moves in from the northern Bering Sea. It'll be dry over the central interior with maybe some light snow or flurries over the northeast part of the state down in toward the Tanana Valley. Otherwise, look for periods of rain and snow to continue for the North Gulf Coast and the Panhandle as low pressure remains stationary in the Gulf of Alaska. Northwest winds will be on the increase over Cook Inlet and Kodiak Island. And then on Wednesday, cold front pushes into the western interior. This will bring snow and gusty winds to much of the area from the Yukon Delta northward across the Seward Peninsula, especially from Norton Sound to Kotzebue Sound. We'll see gusty winds to 35, maybe gusts to 40 miles an hour. Snow and blowing snow is likely across the Seward Peninsula. Snow showers will extend southward along the trailing edge of the cold front to the eastern Aleutians and Alaska Peninsula, and it'll stay wet and unsettled from the North Gulf Coast. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Percy.